one and all to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. How are we doing this evening, folks? Let's make sure you're getting the beautiful, soft, sweet summer sounds that are my voice. Yes, you are, folks. So, folks, welcome one and all. It is I, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast coward, your king of extreme, Phil KOE. You can find me at KOE Nation on YouTube, KOE Nation on Twitch, KOE Nation on TikTok. That is K as in King. O as in, oh my God. You can find KOE Nation on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. E as in extremely happy to know you can find KOE Nation on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Yeah, come on. This is very on brand, folks. But yes, welcome one and all to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, folks, for our preview and our predictions for the Royal Rumble. It's time to get into just a little bit of wrestle, folks. How are we all doing? God bless every last one of you, folks. Yes. Oh, and it's Justin Chris's birthday over at the Yanked Up Podcast. Go to Yanked Up Podcast on YouTube. Give him a subscribe. That would be the best Christmas or birthday present, really, for Justin Chris of the Yanked Up Podcast. But how are we all doing, all of you beautiful people? Welcome one, welcome all. It is great to see you here. Holy hell, I am under very low pixelation, but hey, what are you going to do? Welcome to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, folks. One moment. So, folks, now I just needed to make sure that things are coming through a little bit better for you. But so, folks, one and all, Danhausen will defeat Lesnar. That's a hell of a call. I'm going to give you credit on that one. That's putting yourself out there. But we've got some predictions. Tony was the one who laid them out. I will find all said predictionaries. Let's see here. How we doing, beautiful people? Yes, this is just me. There we go. All right. Here are the official points for this year's Royal Rumble. Okay. Edge, Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice. That's for 1 point if you predict it properly. Becky versus Doudrop. 1 point. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for 1 point. Lesnar versus Lashley for 1 point. What match will open the show for 1 point? What match goes on before the main event for 1 point? The men's surprise for 1 point. The women's surprise entrant for 1 point. The men's winner, the 2 point pick. You also get a men's winner 1 point pick because, you know, we try to be fair here. We've got the women's winner worth 2 points. The men's winner worth 1 point. Then there's the number one entrant and the number one entrant for the women's and men's spot. If you can collect, basically, if you can get any of these correct, you're getting a point. If you can guess who's number one, if you can guess who's the winner, that's even potentially worth 2 points. So this is one of those events where 2 matches can catch you up real bad. You can have a bad night, but predict the Royal Rumble matches properly and probably walk away with the W. So Chicken's belt is on the line. I will be challenging for the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Championship, but also challenging for the championship is none other than my indomitable broadcast partner who cannot be here this evening, the one, the only Tony G, who is going to be giving his previews and predictions for this Royal Rumble. T, take it away.
Hey there, folks. This is Tony fucking G. I'm a little indisposed today, but I should be there for the Royal Rumble review. But alas, I am your 11-time champion, looking to be your 12-time champ, and I've got my predictions here ready to go. So I'm going to fire through these pretty quick. I'm not going to give you a lot of reasoning for them, but that's not what you're here for. You just want to see what I say because that's what's going to happen. I mean, that's just how it works. First off, you got Edge and Beth versus Miz and Maurice. I'm going with the long shot. I'm going with Miz and Maurice. Then, pretty obvious one, Becky Lynch, Doudrop. Champ retains, Becky Lynch, all day, hands down. It's just not even close. Lesnar putting the title up. Come on. You really think that Lesnar's going to lose this match? I want to see this match against Lashley, but damn, it's going to be Lesnar. And I like his chances. I really do. Roman defending against Seth. Pretty plain and simple. It's going to be Roman to retain. So you got 3 title matches. All 3 champs retain. Nothing crazy here, folks. Let's see. Let's go with both. We got 2 Royal Rumbles. So there's a lot going on here, folks. We're going to go with the lead into the main event. I am picking Edge and Beth versus Miz and Maurice. I think that'll be the lead into the main event, just because it's a mixed, so it's going to be not the most popular match on the card. It'll be kind of a bathroom break for some people. Let's be completely honest. So, yeah, mixed tag is going to be the lead into the main event. The match that opens the show, I'm going to pick the Women's Royal Rumble. I think you got to spread those two things out. They're both going to be an hour, so the men's is going to be the main event. The women's will open the show. That's the only thing that makes sense. I'm going to pick the first entrant of the men's to be AJ Styles, and I'm going to pick the first entrant to the women's to be Bianca Belair. As a women's surprise entrant, Ronda Rousey. It has to be. They've been pretty quiet about it, but the signs are there. The men's surprise entry, the Forbidden Door has been opened to Impact. I'm going to go with Moose. It's a long shot, but something tells me you're going to see one of the Impact stars show up in the men's Rumble since you got Nikki in the women's. Okay, so we've got 2 picks for both Rumbles, one worth 2 and one worth 1. I'm going to do the women's first. My 1-point pick for the women's. She's been gone a while. I like Bayley. I think she's a good choice. I think it makes sense. She's a strong worker. Why not have her win, right? Come back, big surprise, win. My number 2-point pick is the obvious choice. Also been gone since, going on 2 years, Ronda Rousey. If she's in it, she has to win it. There's no question here. Ronda Rousey is my 2-point pick. So Bayley for 1, Ronda for 2. The men's, honestly, I could see neither of these winning. But I don't really see anybody else winning either. My 1-point pick, Roman Reigns. I think we're headed to a unification bout at WrestleMania. That's why my 2-point pick is Brock Lesnar. I think all signs point this direction. You got to get that match set up somehow. So one of these guys has got to win the Rumble, right? I hope, kind of. Yeah. Lesnar my 2, Roman my 1.
Interesting. Picks.
There are my picks. Long shot on a few of these, but nonetheless, Tony fucking G will be a 12-time champ at the end of the Royal Rumble. Looking forward to most of this card, so I can't wait to review it with you all tonight. Catch you later.
So there we go, folks. Those are Tony G's picks, and also just in the nick of time, Chicken sent me his picks as well for the Royal Rumble. So we're just going to fire through them right here because Chicken's also a busy man himself. I got my daughter of Extreme right here this evening. Life is what it is, needs must. But so his pick for Miz and Maurice versus Edge and Beth Phoenix is, of course, Edge and Beth Phoenix. He also picks Becky Lynch over Doudrop, Roman Reigns to retain, Lashley to win. So Chicken's got Lashley. So that's a big, big difference there. Chicken also thinks that Lashley Lesnar opened the show and Romans versus Rollins before the main event. The men's surprise for 1 point will be Kane. The men 2-point Lesnar, 1 point Big E. 2 points is his 2-point pick for Brock Lesnar, 1 point for Big E. Women's surprise, Ronda Rousey. Women's 2-point pick, Ronda Rousey. Women's 1-point pick, Bianca Belair. The women's first entrance will be Bianca, and the men's first entrance will be AJ Styles. So there you go, folks. We got some differences here, some definitive differences here. The biggest one really being Chicken thinks Lashley is going to go over Lesnar clean. Well, folks, now we're getting into my picks here. This is very fascinating here, folks. So obviously, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice. I'm going to Edge and Beth Phoenix because, duh. I mean, I think this is just Edge's idea. I think this is just me and Chicken are both kind of unified in that idea. It's going to be Edge. I'm just trying to keep some semblance of notes here. I also got Becky. Doudrop, I'm sorry. I don't care how good you are. You have no hope in life. You're not going to beat Becky. Smash that like, according to Big Buck and Empire. Yes, like Give us a subscribe. Give us a thumbs up on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Go head on over to Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast on YouTube, Big Bucket Empire on YouTube, and hell, while you're at it, head on over to KOE Nation on YouTube. These are all great things. So, yeah, dude, Romans versus Rollins. God, I loved the go home promo with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' go home promo made me believe that there's actually a chance Seth Rollins is going to take this. And that is the art of good promo work, folks, because Roman Reigns by spear. Yeah, Roman's, yeah, it's going to be Roman. Like, I don't think any of us have any dispute on that. It's just Chicken thinks Lashley's going to take it, which, Chicken, I thank you for the free point. That promo was great. Thank you. I mean, my promo work is always amazing. It's always astounding. It's always ascendant. But it's glad to know that some folks out there appreciate. But yes, Chicken's title is on the line. We will see what happens. Will he be able to retain the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Championship? I don't think so. Tony's definitely out. He's got no chance with some of his Royal Rumble picks. I mean, he's just off. And also, sorry guys, I don't think Ronda Rousey's coming tonight. So we'll see. When it comes to Roman Rollins, obviously Roman. Lesnar Lashley, it's going to be Lesnar. The match that opens the show, God, that one's a toughie. Because there's not a lot of matches on this one. I'm going to go with Becky Doudrop opens the show. I think that's what we get to open. Oh, God, or would they do one of the Rumbles? I'm going to stick with Becky Doudrop. I'm sticking with it. I've said it. I'm going to stick with it. So it is what it is. What match goes on before the main event? It's going to be Roman Rollins. They're going to do that before the final match. That's just, come on. It's got to be. The men's surprise. Obviously, it's going to be like The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, or CM Punk confirmed, right? No. God, the surprise pick this year, because they've been able to keep it under wraps. This is a really dumb pick, and I don't know why I'm making it, but God. No. They're not going to do Christian. I'm being stupid. Surprise pick this year. God, it's going to be out of left field. Like, it'll be like the Brooklyn Brawler or some shit like that. God. I'm going to go with the Boogeyman. Fuck it. I can't think of anything else. It's not going to be Christian. And I've been racking my mind as to who this is going to be. I'm just going to go with Boogeyman because I can't think of anybody else. The women's surprise, on the other hand, you guys are both wrong. It's going to be Paige. Paige is going to be the surprise entrant for this particular match. Nobody's been seeing her coming for a very, very long time, and I hear she's just been cleared, so I think she's going to do a short little thing in the Royal Rumble match. And so my women's surprise, Paige. God. Now, Tony, you picked Moose, so there's no way you can even call my Boogeyman pick. And if I come up with a better pick by the end of the show before I go off air, I'll fucking hit that one up. But so, all right, we move onward, upward. My men's 2-point winner for the men's Royal Rumble is going to be none other than Brock Lesnar. We kind of have to have this unification match. If they don't, this is just dumb. Like, we're all getting kind of tired of this. There's 2 world champions. It's like, it's time. You've laid off half your roster. I think we can do a little bit of a unification here. Big Bucket Empire saying he meant Rollins. Okay, Chicken is confirming that he wants Rollins over Roman. Okay, I'm going to put it down. Now, granted, a part of me almost wants you to be right. A part of me really does, Chicken, but this is the tribal chief. WWE Royal Rumble live streaming on. Oh my goodness. We've even got some cheeky folks coming in with their little side hustles here. I don't know how to react to this, folks, because, what are you going to do in this life? But so, all right. The men's winner worth 2 points is Brock Lesnar. The men's winner worth 1 point is Big E. And I'm just going to say this as an aside. The person that I wish would win it would be the guy who deserves it, Cesaro. That'd be really nice if Cesaro could actually get the fucking W for once. That's kind of where I'm at with that. But it is what it is. Then the women's winners. For 2 points, I'm going to go Bayley. For 1 point, I'm going to go Sasha Banks. And then the person that I wish would win it would be Lita. I'd love to see Lita just get that one last run. I don't care. I know. Call me a mark. I don't give a damn. I'd love to see Lita get the W here, get that one last run to WrestleMania, and then that be her retirement proper. So that's what I'd like to see, but it won't happen. So yes, 2 points, Bayley, 1 point, Sasha Banks. One way or another, one of the 4 horsewomen is walking away with some W's tonight. So that is how this particular event's going to go down, folks. So we now know where the lines have been drawn. The battle lines have been drawn, and nobody's right yet because everybody's wrong. Yes, folks, this is the Royal Rumble. This is the time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. The road to WrestleMania. Yes, folks, and it begins now. It's beginning here. I love it. You love it. We all love it. So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us here at the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. Be sure to follow RevWrestPod on Twitch and Twitter. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to Big Buckin' Empire on YouTube and follow Big Buckin' Empire on Facebook. Be sure to also follow Big Buckin' Entertainment on Twitch. But I am the devilishly handsome outlaw himself, your king of extreme, the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, Phil KOE. My God, one damn handsome man, if I do say so myself. You can find me at KOE Nation on YouTube, KOE Nation on Twitch, KOE Nation on TikTok, folks. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I hope every last one of you makes it back here to the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast. Happy, healthy, much the wiser here for Royal Rumble, folks. What are you doing? Like, share, subscribe right here. Follow me, KOE Nation on YouTube and Twitch. Folks, this is the day that Phil KOE reclaims the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Championship. Be sure not to miss it. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. God bless you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I can't wait to catch you on the flip side. And folks,